What's up, guys? I'm Michael Lattori, and thank you for joining me for this 20-minute Kinstretch mobility series. Now, wherever you are today, whether you just woke up, or it's your midday afternoon break or lunch, or you're including this within your warm-up, just know that I need you to be present for the next 20 minutes. I'm gonna be doing it with you. Try to match my tempo. I'll give you some options to work on some things on your own. But other than that, let's get started. And do me a favor, pop your kicks off. I want this to be barefoot. So with that said, we're gonna get going. We're gonna start out with the Jefferson curl. This is a great way to warm up your spine. If you have any lower back tension and you know this is gonna be challenging for you, feel free to do this from a chair. So I'm gonna get started with soft bend in my knees. You wanna imagine that there's a wall in front of you so you can't hit it. And we're gonna slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. You can go a little bit faster on that first rep. And just know that the microphone may get a little muffled depending on where I'm at. From here, I want you to tuck your chin and hang your head heavy. You're gonna give me a few deep breaths. Each exhale, see if you can reach a little bit further, but still keep that soft bend in your knees. After your next breath, we're gonna slowly roll back up one at a time. You may have felt blood rushing to your head. I usually turn bright like a tomato, so odds are that just happened. We're gonna do 2 more reps. Soft bend your knees, tuck your chin, slowly roll down. Really challenge yourself, see if we can keep the knees bent there. Find your end range. Add some deep breathing, hang your head heavy. Each exhale, fold a little bit further, big inhale. Long exhale. Give me one more breath. And then I'm gonna give us a 10-second tempo to roll back up slowly. From the lower back, begin. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Finish your rep. Let's get one more. Shake it out if you need to. Soft bend in your knees. Take your time. Slowly roll down. Work into your upper back. Controlling it as we get towards our end range. Add a few deep breaths. Hang your head heavy. Big inhale. Long exhale. Reach a little bit further. One more deep breath. Slowly rolling back up from your lower back. Let's take a little bit longer time. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're done with that. Okay, let's move forward to some half kneeling T-spine work. So I'm gonna ask you to place your left knee down, right leg forward. In terms of alignment, we should have our right knee directly over our right foot. You're welcome to untuck or tuck your back foot, but I need you to drive it down into the ground. First thing we're gonna do is either cross your arms over your chest or hands behind your head. And from here, we are going to rotate right. Find your end range to your right. Inhale, come back to center. Hold that breath. Exhale, rotate right. Hold it. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate right. Let's get 3 more reps there. Inhale, come back to center. Pause, exhale, rotate right. 2 more reps here, guys. Pause, drive the feet down. Exhale, rotate right. Last one. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, rotate right. Hold that. You can take your left hand, block it outside of your right leg, and see if we can rotate and reach a little bit further. Add some deep breaths there. Each exhale, make sure we're not rotating from your trunk. We're compensating here. Really try to open up that chest. Give me 2 more deep breaths. Make sure we got the timer going here. Last breath. Come back to center. Good. Let's revisit that on the other side. Right knee down, left leg forward, left knee stacked directly over your heel. Again, tuck or untuck your back foot, but drive it down. Let's rotate left, meet me there. Find your end range left, maybe a little bit more rotation than you felt on the other side. Let's inhale, go back to center. Pause, exhale, rotate left. hold it. Inhale, come back to center. Pause, drive that leg down. Exhale, rotate left. 3 more, guys. Inhale, come back. Exhale, rotate left. Couple more reps to go. Inhale, come back. Exhale, rotate left. Last one. Exhale, rotate left. Find your end range. Block your left knee with your right hand. See if we can rotate back a little bit further. Back may crack. Give me 3 deep breaths. Couple more breaths to go. Reminder, don't allow your pelvis or your legs to move. Really work on rotating from the spine. Give me 1 more deep breath. And let's come back to center. Tall kneeling position. All right, so we're gonna work on a little bit of neck and a tiny bit of scap here. With your neck mobility, I want you to really think wide collarbones. Imagine you had heavy weights in both hands, so create tension here. We're gonna start out by tucking your chin. From here, you're gonna rotate as far as you can to your left and push past your left shoulder. You're gonna side bend, reach up and around, being mindful of what's going on with your shoulders. Find your end range right, tuck your chin, come all the way back down. Let's pause. Reset, make sure everything's locked in. Rotate right. Try to push past your right shoulder. Side bend. Get really tall, lengthen through the front of your neck. Rotate left. Come back down to center. Pause, a little bit of a reset. Rotate left. Push past your left shoulder. Let's see if we can carve out a little bit bigger range of motion. Reach up and around. Rotating past your right shoulder, coming down to center. Last rep here, stay tight. Rotate past your right shoulder, push, side bend, trace up and around through the front of your neck. Rotating left, come back to center, shake it out. So our next segue, we're gonna work on our scap mobility, our shoulder blades. But now in terms of a compensation point, I can't allow your head to move. So imagine we have a glass of water on the top of your head. Make really tight fists again. We're gonna start out by elevating your shoulders up into your ears. Pause there. Most people go through scap mobility way too fast, so we're gonna reinforce this here. Protract your shoulder blades forward. Hold that. See if you can pull them down into your hips. Down, down, down. Pause. Retract, pull them back. Elevate up into your ears. So those are the 4 points we have to hit. I like to think of it a little bit more of a box and try to hit all 4 corners. Down into my hips, retract back, elevate up into your shoulders. Don't worry about the rep count here, just keep working through this block of time. I'm gonna do 1 more full rep, same intensity. I'm still squeezing my fists, I'm driving my feet down, squeeze your glutes, pull back, elevate up into your ears, pause, protract, reach forward. Keep them forward as you pull down. Pull them back. Pause there. Let's reverse. Reach down into your hip pockets. Protract. Elevate up into your ears. Pause there. Retract. Pull down. Let's continue through that same pattern. Should be a little bit easier to go in that direction than it was the first one I started off with you. And again, to remember that I don't want much movement through your head or your neck here, and try to really keep the ribs in tight. Give me 2 more reps. I was gonna smile there, but it's kind of hard to smile and do mobility at the same time. I feel like a psychopath. Okay, let's move forward to some more scap mobility. Let's set up into quadruped, or all 4s. Shoulders are stacked over your wrists, hips are over your knees. Again, don't worry about what's going on with your feet. I want you to set up in an externally rotated shoulder position. So I've externally rotated my shoulder, and then pretty wide, like wider than a yoga mat. And this will set you up for success with your scapular rhythm here. So let's start out with some scap push-ups. I'm gonna retract my shoulder blades, pause, protract, push away. So let's own those 2 positions, but see if you can give me a little bit more tension through your trunk. Protract, press away. Lock it all out. Let's do 1 more. Retract. shoulder blades glide together, protract, push them away. Now let's see if we can go through a circular pattern or your scap cars. I'm going to elevate into my ears, retract, pull them back towards my hips, protract, push away. Give me a few more reps in that same direction. I'm going to do one more here. And through these two different variations, it gives you an opportunity to revisit some of the scap mobility and address this in a few other base positions. Let's reverse. I'm going to roll up into my ears, push away, pull to my hips, retract. I don't think you can see it, but I'm actually shaking a little bit. I'm trying to create tension at the same time. Just know we're working at like 50 to 60% intensity here. Waken your body up. And give me one more full rep here. Last one. Good. Rest. So you can revisit some scap mobility throughout the day at any point. Let's move forward to some shoulder rotation. So I'm going to go back into a half kneeling position. I'm going to have my right arm out to the side, and I want you to do the same. Now imagine we had a tattoo on your right arm. We're going to try to turn that tattoo down towards the ground. That is internal rotation. Pause there. Now see if you can turn that tattoo. I know it's metaphorical, it's not there. Turn the bicep and shoulder up and back. That's external rotation. Internally rotate. It may help to actually look at your arm like I'm doing. Pause. Externally rotate. Rotate up and back. Let's do one more rep. Keep a little bit more tension now at your trunk. Maybe even keep your hand on your chest for feedback. Internal rotation. Pause there. External rotation. Hold it. We can get one more in. Let's get a fourth rep. Internal rotation. Squeeze it out. External rotation. And open. Okay, bring that arm down. We're going to keep working on that same side. We're going to go through a full shoulder car here. You can either do open palm or tight fist. Other thing I want you to do is just place your left hand on the inside of your leg just for some added tension here. I'm going to reach my arm out in front of me, across my midline, and up into flexion. Meet me at the top here. So let's now internally rotate the shoulder, open to the side, start to reach back behind you. See if you can squeeze out more internal rotation, park at your hip, and reverse that. Hold, externally rotate. Reach long through your knuckles, create tension, squeeze your fist a little bit tighter. Hug tight to your ear, cross your midline, pause at your hip. We're just gonna do one more rep here and then revisit it again. Reach out, flex your right shoulder. Meet me up top, overhead. From here, squeeze out internal rotation. Start to track back behind you. See if you can reach that wall behind you. Squeeze out more rotation. Hug tight to your hip. Reverse by pulling your shoulder back, reaching your hand back, externally rotating out of it. Hug in tight, across your midline, and pause. Okay, let's switch. So I'm going to do a left knee down, right leg forward. Let's revisit what we talked about in terms of your shoulder axial rotations. Make a tight fist or open palm, your call. We have a tattoo on the bicep. I want you to internally rotate and turn the shoulder and the bicep down and back. Make sure there's not too much going on throughout the rest of your body. Now slowly externally rotate. Again, you're welcome to look at your arm if that helps you out for some feedback. That's external rotation. Internal rotation. Turn the shoulder down and back. Pause. Keep making a tight fist through that left hand. Rotate up and back. Hold. We got 2 more reps to go. Internal rotation. Find your end range, squeeze it. External rotation. Find your end range, squeeze tighter. We got one more. Internal. Pause. External. Rotate up and around. Squeeze. And relax. Let's go through 2 shoulder cars on the left side, just like we did before. My right hand is going to go on the inside of my knee. Left hand is either open palm or tight fist again. I'm going to work up into flexion, across my midline, find me up overhead. Pause. Check back in, make sure this hasn't compensated much. Internally rotate. Reach back behind you. See if you can squeeze out more rotation. Hug tight to your hip. Reverse. Shoulder, hand, external rotation. Stay tight through your trunk, keep driving your feet down. Reach up overhead, across your midline. Still control it, finish the rep. Little break, reset, lots of tension. Last rep to go. Reach up, open, squeeze out rotation. Pause, reverse, rotate out of it, hug tight to your ears, and set it down. Good, we can stand up. We're gonna work on our hips a little bit. We got about 6 or 7 minutes left here. So one thing you may notice is you may be sweating a little bit. Going in from a tall kneeling or a half kneeling position, doing some ground-based work is a tricky way of me getting you to work a little bit harder. So if that was kind of challenging, it should have been. What we're gonna do next is work on hip flexion. I'm gonna use a little bit of wall support here with the rack. I'm gonna stand tall on my left leg. Again, use anything around you in terms of furniture or spacing to help with some balance, but we're gonna flex our right hip and hold that up. Let's make tight fists through that right arm still, just for some added tension, whether you wanna hold it in front or out to the side, but we got our whole body working here. Make sure you're not bending your left knee. Stand really tall, see if you can get that leg a little bit higher. I want you to grab your right knee. We're gonna add some passive support here. Pull it up even higher, stand taller, let go, try to keep it there. Now we're working 10 seconds. Hold it at that same height. Breathe through it, keep fighting it. 5, 4, 3, 2, grab back on, pull it up even higher. It's a little bit of a rest. Start to create tension, try to pull your knee away from your hand, let go, keep it there, fight it. Almost there, another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. I was really just coaching myself through that one. That was a little bit hard. I'm gonna turn around and go on the other side here. So I have my right hand on the base for support. I'm gonna flex my left hip, bring the leg up, hold that left arm out to the side for added tension. See if we can get it a little bit higher. Check back in, make sure that right leg is locked out. Stand tall through your upper back. Let's grab your left knee, pull it up. See if we can get a little bit higher range of motion. Let go, keep it there. 10 seconds, fight it. Chest up. 5, 4, 3, 2, grab back on. Again, I'm just coaching myself through it at this point. This is tough. Try to lift your left knee away from your hand and hold. 10 seconds, fight it. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down, shake it out. Nice work. So that's a great way to address some hip flexion. We're gonna go through some hip axial rotation. So it's very similar to what we did with your shoulders. We're gonna address internal and external rotation of your hips. So I ask you to lay on your back here. And what we're gonna work on is some axial rotations with a bent leg. So imagine I was standing up, I just did that standing hip flexion, right? You're just gonna support your hand or support your thigh with your hands. Introduce some rotations here. So this is external rotation. I'm trying to pull my foot across my midline. I'm then going to internally rotate and go away from my midline. Pause. Externally rotate. Find your end range. See if you can squeeze out a little bit more, add a breath if you want. Internal rotation. Hold it. Let's get one more rep. External rotation. Squeeze out. Internal rotation. Foot goes across your midline. 3, 2, 1, and relax that leg. So keep in mind, you can revisit that for more reps at another time. This is just a great way to warm up the hips. Let's flex that left hip. Support your thigh. Externally rotate. Foot goes across your midline. I'm trying to pull my foot towards my shoulder. Internal rotation. Foot goes across your midline. This is a great way to highlight what's going on with your hips. You may notice one hip's way tighter than the other. I'm kind of feeling that right now. Internally rotate. Hold it. Last one. Externally rotate. Foot across. Internally rotate. Goes out your midline, squeeze it, and rest. Nice work. Okay, so I'm going to tie all of that into a quadruped hip car. And we're going to do this for, let's say, 4 reps in both directions on both sides. Quadruped setup, like we already did before. I want you to think like you have a ball behind your knee. If you have one close by, squeeze it, or a towel. So I don't want the leg relaxed. I want you to squeeze that knee tight. You're going to flex your right hip. Right knee comes towards your elbow. Open up towards the ceiling. Internally rotate like we did before on our backs. Work up into extension. Pause. Make sure we're not just breaking at your ribs. Pull the ribs in. Come underneath. Open. Rotate, press up and around. 2 more. Really lock the arms out. No leaning to the side or bending your elbows. Rotate, press up and around. Wow, I'm shaking. This is tough. 1 more. I did not warm up before this. This is my morning cars routine right now as well. It's up to you to decide what time of the day I did this. Reverse. Work up into extension. Pause. Open. Rotate, pull the knee underneath towards your armpit. That's rep 1. Rep number 2, let's go. Up into extension, check back in, we're not breaking. Pull it in tight. Open, pull it around. Underneath, 2 more. Work up into extension. Open, pull it towards your armpit. 1 more. Open to the side. Rotate, exhale as you pull it around. Good. Sit back into a collapsed kneeling position just to shake it out. That's a lot on your wrists. If you have any wrist mobility, that's obviously outlined there. But let's try to regroup. Go back to the left side. I'll turn around, return to the side for this. Same quadruped setup. Imagine you have a ball behind your knee. Pull your left knee towards your left elbow. Open. Rotate. Press up and around. Pull the knee underneath. Hold. Open up. Lock the arms out. Rotate, press up and around. 2 more. Underneath towards your elbow. Open. Lock the arms out. Rotate, press up and around. Again, I would use your breath to help direct some of this. This is our last rep. Exhale. Finish the rep. You can hear that I'm a little shaky. We are working. Work up into extension. Hold. Check back in. Lock it all in. Open. Pull that knee towards your armpit, your elbow. Kick up. Open. Start to exhale. 2 more reps. Keep the same intensity. No leaning to your right. Rotate. Pull it around. Last rep. Finish up. Open, pull it around, and relax. Okay, we got one little finishing series here. So just to recap, we've kind of hit everything from a standing position, worked on our spine, worked on our neck, worked on our scaps, our shoulders, and our hips. So I want to hit a little movement sequence that ties it all together. Pop back up. So we're going to go into that initial roll. You can go through it a little bit faster. Reach down towards your toes, walk out to a high plank. Right foot is going to come outside your right hand. If you need to, you can drop your back knee. If you feel like you have range of motion, keep that arm locked or that leg locked out. From here, I'm going to reach my right arm up past my ear. I'm going to rotate from my spine and my shoulder. Look back at my right hip and reverse. Follow through. Palm comes down. Let's switch sides. Left side, left foot outside your left hand. Again, drop your knee if you need it. Keep the leg locked out if you've got it. Let's reach that left arm up past your ear. Rotate from your spine, from your shoulder. Look back at your left hip. Reverse. All the way around. Hand comes down. Go back to a push-up position. Walk all the way back in. Stand tall. We got a little bit of time. Let's do 1 more rep. Reach down. Walk out. Right foot outside your right hand. Reach that right arm up. Rotate from your spine and your shoulder. Reach back. Reverse. Left side. From here, stay strong. Left arm reaches up. Rotate from the spine, from your shoulder. Park at your hip. Reverse. Walk all the way back in. If you got it in you, feel free to do a couple extra reps there. That's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you spending part of your day with me and taking a little bit of time to address your spines, your hips, your shoulders. Again, feel free to plug this workout in whenever you want, and we'll see you soon.